Where in the world are Angel and Anita? They could be anywhere, helping animals in the wild with hearts ready to
Hey
share.
everybody. We we are in Singapore and we started off our trip staying at the Four Seasons, which is in Singapore in the city. And we just wanted to give you our review of what we thought of the Four Seasons. So we're gonna take you through some of the things that we liked and maybe some reasons why it may not be the best place, but overall it was a really good experience. So we're gonna run through that now. So
Sure.
Anita, what did you think? What did you like about staying there?
Well, I think overall it was a really good experience. We arrived really early. It was before breakfast, but they already had coffee, pastries, and some healthy juices that you could snack on while you
Yeah,
wait. But the hotel's really beautiful. They make a lot of effort to make it smell good, beautiful floral arrangements. I don't normally take the elevator, but this one was really comfortable. It was beautiful inside, a lot of mirrors.
yeah. Anita's normally claustrophobic in elevators, so we request a lower floor. Rooms didn't start till floor 6, and as she said, the elevator looked nice and new. It had mirrors. It was nice enough that she was able to get in it and use the elevator during our stay there, which was nice.
Yeah. Well, the breakfast was included because we booked it through American Express, which I would definitely recommend because you also get early check-in, late checkout, and about $100 in a credit that you can
Mhm.
spend there.
And free breakfast.
Yeah, and the
And the
breakfast.
breakfast I thought was delicious. It was buffet style. You could also order some stuff off the menu, but they had a lot of options to cater to, American and English type breakfast, but then they also had Chinese, Japanese, Indian. For us being vegetarian, there were a ton of vegetarian options, which were really nice. Definitely, I was impressed with the breakfast. It was really good. And it ran till 10:30, so if you want to do a little bit of a later breakfast, I mean, it could hold you over till dinner time. So, and like Anita mentioned, since we paid with our Platinum American Express, we were able to get free breakfast. So,
Yeah, and
definitely worth it.
we told them it was our anniversary, so they had beautiful little pastries in the room for us with a little note. They gave us mimosas on the house at breakfast. I think they really go out of their way to make us feel welcome and to accommodate us, even when we told them initially that we may want to use the stairs. It was sort of outside and it wasn't super convenient, but they were more than happy to escort us and help
Yeah, the
us
the
with
staff
that. Where a
staff
lot of
was very friendly.
hotels are oftentimes not very accommodating when it comes to someone wanting to use the stairs. So especially here
Especially in
in
Asia,
Asia,
we've
yeah.
had issues with that. But no, they were very accommodating. One of the things that I love about staying at a Four Seasons is that they always treat you like they know you. So we've stayed at Four Seasons all over the world, and every time they address me as Dr. Barbara, they remember me, even if I've never met them. I don't know if
Yeah.
they have a really good system where they have like a description of you and they make little notes in it, but they act like they know you and they're very friendly, they're very nice, they're very respectful. They make you feel special, like you're somebody worth remembering. And I like that. It's a nice added touch that they do.
Yeah. And as far as the location is concerned, there are a couple of nice shopping malls and shopping area around it. The only thing is if you do want to go to the bay where the Merlion Park and
The
if,
gardens by the bay.
yeah, and the
And
dome and the
as far as like
eye.
Chinatown and Little India and all that, the Four Seasons is pretty far away from that. What it is close to is we were in walking distance to the Botanic
The
Gardens.
botanical gardens, yes,
Yeah.
and they were really beautiful, I would say. I would recommend
And
going
there's
there.
also some really big malls in that area, lots of shopping. So if you're looking for that, it's conveniently located in that aspect. But if you're trying to get to the more iconic areas of Singapore, it's a bit further. So you usually have to take a taxi to get to
Yeah,
where
and
you
they
want to
have a
go.
lot of like they don't have Uber, but they have similar apps that you can use. They also have a train, they have a bus system. So depending on your budget, I mean, a taxi is I'd say maybe $25 from there to the Raffles where we ended up staying next. But the trains are like $3 or $4. Buses are very cheap, so it just depends on.
It's easy to get around Singapore.
Yeah,
It's not a large area, so it's pretty easy to get around, and there's lots of transportation, as she mentioned. So yeah, overall, we give the Four Seasons 5 stars. We were very happy with it. We did, as Anita mentioned, the second half of our trip in Singapore, we went over to Raffles, which we're actually sitting in right now in our
yeah,
parlor in our Raffles room. So if you want to get a review of the Raffles Hotel, watch our next video. But just real quick to give you a little comparison of the Four Seasons and Raffles, I would say that they're both amazing. Different experiences in the sense that Raffles is an older hotel, although it's renovated and it's, very state of the art. Um, Different parts of Singapore, so you get a very different feel being here versus the Four Seasons. Staff is equally, I think, friendly and attentive. Um, I would recommend doing both,
yeah.
honestly, if you have the time to do so, because different experiences, but both
Yeah,
equally worth
very
it.
different. I mean, the Four Seasons is in a modern high-rise building. The Raffles is in an old house, historical house, which is enormous. It's hard to believe that one family could have lived in a house this big. That there's it could be like we're staying on the ground floor right now. There's only, I think, 2 levels above us. There's a lot of gardens, so you have this indoor outdoor sort of feeling as soon as you go outside. We have a lush garden and lots of trees. But the whole of Singapore is really beautiful, and they're doing a very good job incorporating nature into what really is one big city, because that very much is what the whole of Singapore consists of is a bunch of really big buildings. But they have gardens going up the sides of buildings, gardens lining the streets.
I'm in Singapore, and as far as this video goes, based on the Four Seasons, 5 stars, definitely recommend it. If you're thinking about staying there, I would say do it. Definitely worth it. You'll enjoy your
Yeah,
time there
and
for
go
sure.
to the botanical gardens and do the orchid gardens. Those are definitely worth it.
For sure. Well, thank you everybody for watching. And like we said, if you want to get a full review of the Raffles Hotel, watch our next video.